Oh yeah, that might be a fish. That might be a fish. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, we're on him. What is up, guys? We are back on the water. I am feeling happy. It's my second time out on this boat. Did my maiden voyage for this kayak last week and came out here off of Alameda Rockwall, and I had a great day. You know, caught a bunch of shakers. It was my first time doing this style of fishing legitimately, so to speak. I've done it before on some really crappy paddle kayaks and had no luck. So just getting out here and getting some fish on the board was good, but today we're here to do a little better. We're trying to get a keeper and have a good time. So today we are fishing a high tide again, but this time it's kind of late in the day, so we're fighting the breeze a bit. High tide, I believe, is around 2 p.m. and we're gonna be doing some bounce ball trolling. So I'm gonna start paddling out to where I wanna do my run and start rigging up right now. So let's get started. So I'm clipping on a 6-ounce bounce ball. Last week I saw a couple stripers swimming just right on the surface solo, which was super interesting. I would not be upset catching a striped bass because those are really good eating. Striped bass and halibut, that's the rig I'm fishing today. Could pick up either one. Let's get on them. All right, here we go. We're in business fishing tray bait today, which I've kept frozen in the cooler. Straight as an arrow right there. Hit him with a little tail hook, that treble, and then set this J hook inside of his mouth. Ow, just pulled that into my finger. Make sure there's no scales on the hooks. And then we're gonna come up and drop this through and loop it like that so that it stays closed, and then give it that little bend so that when it's in the water it can do a twirl. Let's drop this guy in. Down there. So the water here is super shallow. I think it's only like 6 feet down to the bottom, maybe a little more. So yeah, we're already fishing. I'm just gonna drop it just on the side of the boat like this and basically do a slow troll, trying to keep it just above the bottom here. And yeah, we're fishing. So I'm gonna reel it up just a bit to make sure no seaweed's on it. And we're gonna start our drift out along the rock wall here towards San Francisco. Whoa, the seal over here has a halibut in his mouth. It's hard to see, but he's got a little halibut he's swallowing. That could have been a bite. It looked like it might have been a little bite there. Oh yeah, that might be a fish. That might be a fish. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, we're on him. Very subtle. What are we looking at? Probably a halie. Can't tell how heavy he is. He hasn't really gone on a run, but feels like he could be kind of heavier. Oh, Dude, that looks like a keeper. That looked like that might be a keeper. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let's pop this off. That might be a keeper, dude. Ah, shit. How do I land this without gaffing? Because he's kind of close. He looks like a keeper. Just go a little looser on the drag. Do I just grab him and flip him on the boat? I think I just grab him. Or do I gaff him? Oh, he looks like a keeper, dude. Oh, this is kind of close. I can't tell. Whew. Okay. He looks like he keeps. Let me see. Woo, he's pretty good. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I gotta use the grips. Oh no, he's not gonna fuck his mouth. I think he swallowed the thing, so. Let's fucking grab him, fuck it. Woo! Come on. Please tell me this is a keeper. Because I just grabbed him kind of gnarly. And I feel out of pocket about it, but he looks like he's 22. Hope you're a keeper. I don't mean to grab you like this, man, but let's see. Oh, let's fucking go, dude. Oh, yeah, he's for sure a keeper, dude. Like 24. Woo! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Yes! Yes! Hell yes, dude. Hell fucking yes. Okay, let's put this here. Thanks for the fight, man. Woo! Let's go! Let's go, dude. My first keeper halibut. First keeper California halibut. I'm gonna measure him one more time, but I think he was for sure 22. I think he was like 24, maybe 26. But he's not going anywhere now. We got him on the stringer. He's hooked really good. He wasn't going anywhere. Treble had him good. Had him pinned pretty good. There he is. There she is. He or she. First keeper California halibut ever on the channel. Ever in my life, actually. But yeah, I'm feeling good right now, man. Feeling real good. I'm gonna get one more measurement on him. Because on this paddle, I have it marked out at 18, 22, 24 inches. And he's pushing, I mean, yeah, he's probably 26. I'll get a better measurement and weight later, but let's fucking go, bro. All right, I'm gonna put him down. We were not getting any bites for a long time, but to hook up on this and get one that we're bringing home, I am not complaining. I am not complaining. All right, so let's cut his gills. And I'm gonna put him out. I'm gonna stab him. We'll do that off camera. I got one. Woo!
What's up?
I got one.
Oh, okay. You scared me.
26 inches.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm juiced.
You going back early then?
Well, I'm going for 2. What's up, guys? We're back in the kitchen. Today we're going to be making a ceviche, and not just any ceviche. Aguachiles de pescado. This is my first time making aguachiles, but I think it should come out pretty good. When we brought the fish back, we got a final measurement on it. Came into about 25 inches. So not a giant fish, but I heard the smaller ones can be better eating. We also scaled the fish, and it came in just about 5.5 pounds, maybe a little bit on the lower side. So we took that fish. I try to keep everything super clean to not have to use tap water to rinse off the fish. The cleaner you can keep your meat, the better it's going to taste. taste. Took off all the scales to keep the knife clean. And then we filleted up and over across each side of the fish in one big piece. And then cut those 2 halves of fish into quarters. Removed the skin from both sides. And what we were left with was 4 beautiful pieces of super clean white meat that is going to be absolutely delicious in this meal. So after we got that fish filleted, we were left with about 3 pounds of meat. So we lost about 1.5 pounds when we were doing the fillet job and taking out the bones. But we did a pretty good job getting those thin, as you can see, pretty much transparent between the bones here. It was my first time filleting a halibut, so I was going nice and easy and just trying to follow the contour of the meat. When you're filleting and you're trying to learn, always take it slow and don't rush it, because you don't want to waste any of that precious meat. But anyways, we took our fillet, I got it vacuum sealed and packed up, and I actually froze it in 2 separate bags so I can make it for 2 meals. And I made sure to freeze it for at least a week just to try and kill any bacteria or parasites that are in the fish. I think the best way to prepare fish if you're trying to eat it raw is to go into a deeper freeze state. This is just a regular freezer I had it in. We had it for 7 days, so that should have done a pretty good job killing it off. And we'll be cooking it in the lime, of course. These fish are super interesting because they have the 2-tone color. If you don't know why that is, these fish are super flat and they like to live down embedded in the seafloor. In the bay, that's basically they're living in the mud, hence the brown color. But yeah, when you look down at the fish, that brown color keeps them nice and camouflaged. And then if they do come up a little bit higher, anything looking at them from above with that white silhouette would block out with the sky. So that's the reason for the 2-tone color. As far as fish go, they're super weird looking, but also very delicious. But yeah, we have all our ingredients here in front of us. First, I'm gonna start off by just salting the fish, get the meat to firm up a little bit, and then we're gonna cut it into slices, get some line on it, and start cooking it. So let's get started. Okay, so we got our salt here. So we're just putting the salt onto the meat to get it to start and firm up, because we're gonna try and cut it pretty thin so that the lime can cook through the meat. Yeah, having that fish firm up a little bit will help us get thinner cuts. Putting a little bit here. We're gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes and then start cutting it up. Okay, while that sits, we're just gonna start toasting up some of these serrano peppers and a couple pieces of garlic. Okay, we can start prepping our other ingredients as well. So I'm taking just a cucumber here, and just for performative and decorative purposes, I'm gonna make this little stripe pattern. And then these just get split in 2. And then we're just gonna scrape out the seeds here. Okay, then after that, we're just gonna take these and kind of cut them into pretty thin slices. So look a little bit like this. Just nice and thin. They add a little bit of crunch to the bite, but not too thick. Okay, let's put these off to the side. Okay, we're coming in with one more cucumber here. And on this one, I'm gonna peel all the darker green off, because this is going to get blended up and I want to keep it a little bit of a lighter color. Dice these into bigger chunks. I'm going to be throwing those into the blender. Let's put this to the side. Okay, our serranos are starting to toast up here. Don't want them too charred. We're just trying to activate some of the flavor inside of the garlic and the serranos here. A little bit longer and they'll be done. Okay, now we're gonna get our lime ready. For these, we're just gonna pop them in half down the middle, get these all cut so we can juice them. Now our red onion. So for this one, I'm going to take off the skin on the outside, obviously. And then for our cuts, we're gonna pop a few of these ones out of the middle, because when we go to cut these up, we want them to be super, super thin, and taking those middle ones out will help. I think a lot of good flavor comes out of them when they're pretty thin like that. And it's not quite as intense. This meal is pretty simple. Just a little bit of preparation of a few ingredients and mostly hands off. All the lime does all the hard work cooking the fish. All right, there's our red onion. Put this aside. Clean up a little here. Switch back over to my butter knife here. Friend of mine made this for me. Holds a super good blade edge. You like to use this for cleaning all my fish. Okay, so the fish has firmed up a bit. As you can see, super beautiful piece of white meat. It's a little bit extra kind of hanging off. I'll put that to the side. But basically what I'm gonna do is lay it out like this and start kind of cutting it across the fish this way in thin slices so that the lime can cook it through. So I'm just trying to do this in kind of one clean motion. There's our fish cut pretty thin there, at least as thin as I'm able to do. And you can see that fish just looks absolutely delicious. I'm gonna put this in a bowl and we'll do the other ones. Okay, now we start to drop our lime into here. So we're gonna squeeze enough so that this gets fully submerged. While I finish squeezing up these limes, I'm gonna do a little story time here. I grew up fishing in the bay pretty much my whole life. I used to go out fishing with my dad in a little canoe out from Treasure Island. And we caught some small shakers and stuff like that, but it's actually the first time I've caught keeper halibut. And yeah, in the past couple of years since I started this YouTube channel, I've been out fishing from shore many, many times with no luck out of it, but to finally get this fish on, I'm super happy about. This is one of many meals I've been wanting to make, so getting this first fish in on the board, super exciting, but I have a lot more meals planned if I can get some more. But I'm not gonna get greedy for now. We're just gonna enjoy this beautiful fish we have and eat this guy. Put this last lime in, and then we're gonna let this sit in the fridge for about 45 minutes to an hour. So I want to be super careful mixing this meat because it's pretty thin. But yeah, you can see it's starting to cook, turn white there. Makes me want to make a leche de tigre again, but we're trying new things. Aguachile. It's already looking pretty white. I'm gonna add in some of these red onions just to kind of soften them up, and a little more salt too as well. And we're gonna mix this in. We're gonna let this sit in the lime and that acid for about 5 more minutes. And I think it's already ready. Okay, we're at the part where we're gonna start making the Aguachile Verde. So that is a couple ingredients. Right here we have our cucumber. We're gonna chuck this into the food processor. We're gonna take some of our ajo and the serrano peppers. How many of these should I put in? Pretty spicy. Let's see, I gotta take the stems off these real quick, but take the stems off. I'm gonna pretend like I'm putting a lot. I'm gonna take them out. Just kidding. All right, we're putting all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we can handle that, because we like spice here.
Lie.
Que chille, que chille. En esta casa no pica nada.
You can, but I can't.
No pica nada, porque los venezolanos no pueden. No.
That's a lot.
Mentira. Okay, we're gonna put 3. It's probably gonna be pretty hot. We're gonna put a little bit of cilantro in there for that aromatic, and then all the juice from our cooked fish. That's all lime juice. We're gonna pour this in. It's never too much lime. It's one thing I've learned in life. I'm gonna put a little salt in here. Ahí está. And now we're ready to blend this up. Had to downsize the blender because it wasn't getting pureed enough, but let's blend this up nice and liquidy. There we go. Much better. It might be pretty hot, I have a feeling. Let's try a little bit of that. Woo! Oh, that's got some heat. You might be struggling. I'm sorry. I should have put a little less. But it has a really good flavor. Okay, so we're about ready to finish this up here. So I'm going to go in with the cucumbers. Give that a little bit of a spin there. And then we're going to pour in our aguachile. Okay, the moment I've been waiting for. This thing is finally done. We're gonna celebrate that by cracking a nice cold Modelo. Not a sponsor, but maybe one day. So we have our beautiful layout of that halibut, Aguachile Verde. And we are gonna take a big piece of fish there and just lay it right on top. Oof. Doesn't need to be beautiful anymore because we're serving it up. Let's go in for a bite. And then we're gonna put a little bit of this jugo de magi. That sauce is so good. It's definitely got some heat in it. It's super fresh. That fish is incredibly light and like basically melts in your mouth. It's so soft and tender. But it's not like soft in a mushy way. It's got like a little bit of firmness to it. Very delicious. Absolutely incredible. This thing is just like honestly a perfect bite. It's juicy but then crunchy with the tostada. Incredible. This dish was super fire. I love the heat from the serrano pepper and just the freshness from the cucumber and everything. It's really a different ceviche from what I'm used to making, and I like it a lot. It's really fresh. I can see this being really good on a hot summer day, especially with a cold beer. Thanks you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna finish eating this tostada and this whole plate of aguachiles. Woo! If you like the channel, stick around. Got more content on the way. See you guys on the next one.